So hopefully you guys have written down those limiting beliefs by now. Okay, so we're going to move on and really talk about this breathwork journey. You can literally practice this at any time. And so being able to do this in your home whenever you are feeling like you need to work through something is pretty dang powerful. So these longer sessions allow your body to release natural DMT. And so DMT is a molecule that's called dimethyltryptamine, and it is basically some enzymes put together that create this hormone or chemical. And what it does is it puts you in an altered state of consciousness. It's kind of like a hallucinogenic, but the cool thing is that you are in complete control of it by the way that you breathe. And so you can have it be lighter or stronger based on how you're breathing. And so I love that you are always in complete control when you're doing these breathwork journeys. This is your journey. And so you get to be in control of it. And so what this DMT does is it quiets your ego mind, part of your mind that's in charge of fear or being in control of things. It just kind of quiets it so that your higher self, the part of you that knows its own answers and knows what you really want out of life, can come in and give you answers. And it also helps you release that stored tension in your body, like we were talking about at the earlier, where that nerve impulse gets stuck in a different fascia of your body. And this DMT and this breath work we're going to do today helps you release that. It can also increase brain plasticity. So you can rewire your brain if you're working through, maybe recovery or getting rid of addictions or getting rid of any behaviors or trying to reprogram your mind to be more motivated or, whatever you're trying to rewire your brain. It actually increases that brain plasticity, and it provides deep learning and healing. And that's all just with this breathwork journey that we're going to do. Okay, so pretty dang cool. Let's see, next slide. So what we're going to do, we're going to move right into it today. This is basically all we're going to do is this breathwork journey, and then we'll talk afterward. So I want you guys to all find a quiet spot where you can be alone and, maybe be able to close the door. It's nice to have somewhere that you can lay down that you're not going to fall off of. So when doing it on the couch, you can't fully relax because you're worried about an arm falling off, or you can't really roll over as well. So I recommend doing this on a bed or on the floor, to be honest, if you have a mat or something, and then just have like a pillow and blanket available with you. If you are going to use a pillow, I recommend putting it under your knees to help keep your back in alignment. And do not put anything under your head. You want your head nice and flat on the ground so you have good flow through your airway. If you haven't, run to the bathroom real quick and empty your bladder so that you don't have any reason to get up. If you have any lip balm or chapstick, I recommend putting that on. And then if you have headphones, it's great to turn on your headphones right now, okay? If you don't have headphones, it's totally fine. You're just going to turn your volume of your phone or your laptop or whatever you're streaming with right now. Just turn that volume up all the way when we turn up the music so that you're kind of enveloped in the sound. So it's not just this quiet thing. We want the sound to be pretty loud once we start. But if you do have headphones, some of the music is bilateral stimulation, so it bounces back and forth. So headphones are great to use for this practice, okay? So be working on getting into position and getting all those things. And I'm going to kind of give you a prep on what we're going to do here. So let me stop my share. And can you guys see me really big, or are you seeing everyone else? I think you can see me really big. Perfect. So I'm going to show you the breath, what we're going to do. So once you're laying down in your bed and you're all comfy cozy, we're going to start this breath. But before we do that, I want you guys to practice and learn it sitting up. Okay. So sitting up, I want you to put one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. So you can see totally. There we go. So one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. And we're going to take a big breath through our mouth And, yesterday we learned all about breathing through our nose because that calms us down. But we are actually, for this practice, we want to elevate our levels. We want to get you a little stressed out, just like a workout. So we're going to open our mouth and take a big, deep breath into the belly, really getting that belly fully expanded. So we're going to go. And then we're going to take a second breath into our chest and fill up our chest. And then we exhale. Okay. So when we put that all together, it goes belly, chest, exhale. Okay, so I'd love for you guys to all practice that with me. Hand on a belly, hand on a chest. And let's see if we can do 10 of these breaths together. Ready? And go. Belly, chest, exhale. Belly, chest, exhale. Belly, chest, exhale. Really filling up that belly. So you can get 70% of your inhale into the belly, and then the last 20% into your chest. I meant to say 80-20. So belly, chest, exhale. Good. Does anyone have any questions on that breath? There's a lot of people's cameras off, so I couldn't watch and see if you were doing it right. So if you have any questions, let me know if that breath made sense and if it felt okay for you. Okay, awesome. So we're going to be doing that breath for the next 35 minutes. So it's going to feel a little like a workout. It's going to feel challenging. But the cool thing is after about 10 minutes of this workout and challenge, your body releases that DMT. And when that DMT is flowing, everything gets easier. You just don't even notice you're doing the breath anymore. You'll still be doing it, but it just seems easy. Okay. But when we were just barely doing that breath, did anyone get lightheaded or dizzy? Raise your hand if you got a little lightheaded or dizzy. Yeah, it's pretty common. So what I call that a get excited effect, because lightheaded and dizziness is a side effect of this breath, but it means you're doing it correctly. So get excited, you're doing it right. And as you continue that breath, rather than letting your ego mind scare you and be like, I better slow down or I better stop so I don't pass out, I want you to have a conversation with your ego mind and be like, you know what? I'm going to try something different. Because when we are doing this breath, the reason we get dizzy and lightheaded is we're over oxygenating our body. We're getting a lot of oxygen in there, and that changes the pH of our blood very quickly. And so our pH level changed so quickly that our brain just goes, wait, what's going on? And so that's where the dizziness and lightheadedness comes in. But our body is actually really smart, and it gets used to that change in pH. And because the change in pH is actually good for us, diseases, bacteria, viruses cannot thrive in a more alkaline state. So our body gets used to it, and the dizziness and lightheadedness goes away. Okay. So if that comes up for you and you kind of get that like, ooh, I better stop, keep breathing. Challenge yourself to just give it 10 more seconds of that breath. And then next thing you know, the dizziness and lightheadedness has gone away, and you're still conscious and you're still breathing and everything's fine. Okay. So another get excited effect that happens because of that quick change in pH is muscle tightness or tetany. I like to call this lobster claws. This often happens when if you are holding tension in your chest or around your heart, that heart chakra, then your hands will often cramp up. And so I call it lobster claws because your hands will be like this or like this. And that muscle tightening is just showing you where you're holding stored tension and stored emotions. And any muscle in your body could tighten or cramp or feel uncomfortable. But that's why we're doing this breath. That this is completely what this breath is about, is noticing the parts of our body that get uncomfortable and crampy, and then listening to our body. What does our body want us to do to be able to release that stored tension? Okay. And that's the ways that we can release that could be any form of release. So crying is a form of release. Moaning, groaning, yelling, screaming, coughing, burping, farting, yawning, right? Those are all ways our body releases. Even movement can be a release. So just allow your body to do whatever it needs to do. And even if you're like worried about, oh, what if I'm the only person this is happening to? Trust your body. Know that it's normal and that it's okay. All right. And if you feel like yelling or crying, but you don't want maybe someone in the room next to you to hear you, that's another reason why we turn our music up loud. And then you have your pillow, you can always scream into your pillow. And it's amazing how much that quiets it so that you can really get the release that you deserve and that will help you heal. I just saw that someone in the chat says tetany versus hyperventilating. When is it no longer safe? Awesome question. Thank you so much for asking that. We definitely go deep into this in the certification course, but the short answer is tetany can happen if you're hyperventilating, but we are really focusing on over oxygenating and trying to get oxygen in. If you are doing these loud exhales, like you're just going, that often causes hyperventilation. So when we're doing this breath, focus on big, powerful inhales and just a soft exhale. Okay. That we just let the exhale fall out of us. And then you will not be getting that hyperventilation as bad. So anytime that you are just using your breath to release, it can cause more tetany and more hyperventilating. So if that comes up and you have this tetany that won't go away, ask yourself, what does my body want to do to release? And I guarantee you it's not going to be in a that's going to cause more hyperventilation. It's going to be cry. It's going to be a movement. It's going to be a yell. Okay. So just listen to your body, move around, do whatever your body wants to do to let that go. And then that will be in that safe range. Okay. If you're worried about being safe, this breath work is very safe as long as you don't have any heart conditions. Okay. When you signed up for this class, we listed the contraindications, but I think we should go over those again, just in case. So if you have any like aneurysm history or heart condition history, whether it is like previous heart attacks or you have high blood pressure, this breath is not for you today. Okay. There's definitely stuff we can do. And if that is you, I want you to message me separately and I will do a session with you and teach you one that is really good for if you have those heart conditions. Okay. Same thing if you have any glaucoma or if you have epilepsy. If you have a history of seizures, but you're not diagnosed with epilepsy, this is actually okay for you. But if you are diagnosed with epilepsy, then this is not for you. If you are pregnant and you are like 20 weeks and beyond, then this breath is not for you as well. Okay. So those are the contraindications that I would say, let's not do this breath for you. And I will give you a substitute if you message me privately. Okay. Because there is a breath work for everyone. And that's why we do the certification course, so that we know what we can help each person with, because everyone is different, right? So thank you so much for that question. That's great. So she said, thank you for addressing that. I had a bad experience and wanted to avoid that. So yeah, that's just if you are any of those contraindications. And if you're really exhaling powerfully, that's when it gets that hyperventilation. Is 18 weeks safe for pregnancy? Yeah. So the reason that that pregnancy is a contraindication is because this is just like a workout. All of those things that I just listed, the reason why this is a contraindication is it's just like a workout. So if your doctor says you're safe to work out and exercise, then you would be okay to do this breath. Okay. But if your doctor says, maybe you should hold back and be gentle, then this would not be. So 18 weeks safe, you should be okay because this shouldn't cause any contractions. And that's why it's like, we don't want to cause contractions, later on in the pregnancy. But listen to your body if you are in those early stages of pregnancy, and just if it starts to feel crampy or your body starts to feel like this is too hard of a workout, just slow it down. Just, breathe a little calmer, less deep, and a little slower. Okay. And then you can always switch to your nose and just do the breath through your nose, and that will help calm you as well. Okay. All right. So I think that was all the questions. Oh, someone did ask if I would show the breath one more time. So before we get going, I'm going to show this one more time. So what we're going to do is, I changed my camera a little too low. There we go. So we're going to be breathing in through the mouth, and we're going to be filling up the lower belly. 80% of our maximum lung capacity is going to go into that lower part of the belly. And then the next 20% is going to be a second inhale into the chest. So it looks like this. I don't know if you can hear me doing the breath, but it's into the belly, into the chest, out calmly through the mouth. Okay. And you don't have to keep your hands there. I just do that to show you. Once you're laying down, you can put your hands wherever they need to go. Okay. Are we ready? Let me see if there's any other contraindications or not contraindications, any other things I should tell you to expect. Your temperature might get hot or cold. That's totally normal to have your temperature fluctuate and change. That's just how energy moves. So it means you're moving things. You will have emotions come to the surface. Okay. So be okay to express those emotions. The more you can express them, whether they're happy, joy, laughing, or if it's maybe some like sadness or grief or tearness or anger, whatever emotion comes up, let yourself be with it fully, and it will help move things. You might have some resistance where you're like, I want to stop, or I should slow down. I want you to really have a conversation with your ego mind and let it know that you're ready to do something different because you're ready for a change. Okay. All right. Yawning is also a form of resistance. So if you start yawning, I'm going to just encourage you to use your voice as an exhale. Okay. So you're maybe yelling or moaning or just kind of trying to work through that resistance by using an action. Okay. All right. So I think that's everything. So go ahead and lay down and get comfy, cozy, and I'm going to start our music. Awesome. Okay. Go ahead and just lay down. And I want you guys to, before we get started, just take a big deep breath. We're not starting that breath pattern yet. Let's just take a big deep breath in and then let out an audible sigh. Just a sigh of relief. And then let's go ahead and do it one more time. Big deep breath in and sigh of relief. Good. And before we start this breath, I want you to just take a moment to think of that limiting belief that we were going to work on today. That thought, that process that you wanted to work on today. And now that you've just made note of it, we're going to now just take our hands, wrap that limiting belief up, and just set it to the side. Okay, it's going to be there, but we don't have to actually focus on it for the moment. So just set it to the side. And as we are just lying here, I want you to just close your eyes and just see if you can visualize a beautiful light right above you. And just take a moment to look at that light and notice any characteristics about it. You can notice if it's a beam of light or a cloud of light. What does the light look like? And then notice that that light has a warmth to it, a warmth and a vibration. And just imagine that light being right above you. And everywhere that light touches on your body, it relaxes and heals. Because when we are relaxed, our body can heal. So as you notice this light and its warmth touching your face, the brow muscles relax and loosen. And as that light comes down across your jaw, you can feel your jaw slip back and relax so that even your mouth is open just a little bit. And as that light moves across your shoulders, you feel them move further from the ears as you settle into your space. And as that light moves down across your chest, even your ribs and the muscles between your ribs loosen so that with every calm inhale, you're able to get more air, more expansion, and more peace. And as that light moves down across your torso and hips, you feel a loosening and an opening. And as that light moves down and warms your thighs, you feel more grounded and more heavier on your mat or bed. That light even relaxes your toes, letting go of any last apprehension, settling in and surrendering to this experience. So now let's go ahead and see if we can bring in more relaxation even into the cells of our body by taking a big deep breath in through the mouth, filling up that belly, bringing in light and healing, and then taking a second inhale into the chest and then letting it go. So we'll repeat this pattern of belly, chest, exhale, belly, chest, exhale. Imagining golden light coming in and healing and stirring up anything that no longer serves you. Continuing that breath in, out. Belly, chest, exhale. Belly, chest, exhale. And this is where you'll have those thoughts of, okay, am I doing this right? And that's okay. Just do your best. You don't have to really overanalyze this breath. Just see if you can breathe in through the mouth, belly, chest, exhale. Belly, chest, exhale. And as we continue this breath and just getting used to the pattern, letting our body settle into this rhythm of belly, chest, exhale. Throughout this experience, there'll be times when I'm talking a lot, like I have been, but there will also be times where I just leave you to your breath and to the music. Take those quiet times to focus on your breath and go inward, allowing your mind to journey on whatever it needs to journey on. Just keep breathing. And if you feel like you need to let go of the breath in order to release, to be able to cry, to scream, to wail, go ahead and leave the breath and then just come back to it as soon as you feel complete. Always coming back to that breath, belly, chest, exhale. And as you're breathing, belly, chest, exhale, allow yourself to settle in and continue this breath, knowing that whatever you put into this first 10 minutes before that DMT kicks in, whatever you put into this 10 minutes here is what you'll get out of the session. So if you're ready for a shift, you're ready for a change, you're ready to let go of this limiting belief, you're ready for something to change in your life, then I challenge you to breathe fully, big into the belly, big into the chest, and then let it go, holding nothing back. Good. Keep that going. Belly, chest, exhale. As you keep breathing that belly, chest, exhale breath, I want you to think of that limiting belief and breathe into it. What was that fear or that but or if that you wrote down? I want you to just continue breathing deeply as you just think about that belief. Noticing any parts of your body that are maybe talking to you right now. Is there different parts of your body that are uncomfortable or starting to tighten up? If they're not yet, that's okay. Continue the breath. But if they are, just notice how thinking of that limiting belief, where you feel it in your body, and breathe into that area. Maybe it's your hips or your shoulders or your jaw are tightening up. Breathe into that area. And we're going to start picking up the pace now, breathing deeper, breathing faster. Good. Starting to pick up that pace. We're going to breathe and let the chaos in. Noticing how sometimes in life we are confronted with chaos. We're confronted with things that are hard. Breathe into that. Join the chaos by increasing your breath. How fast can you breathe now? Powerful, fast breath, fully expanding that belly, fully expanding that chest, and then letting go of any part that does not serve you. Letting it out with your breath and using your body to tell you how you want to release. Maybe you want to yell. Maybe you want to grunt. Go ahead and do it. However it needs to release. Noticing that when we have a limiting belief, there's usually something within us, our shadow self, something we're not looking at, that we don't want to be seen by the world. Inner demon that wants to stay hidden.
It's not It's not It's not
Continuing that breath, belly,
They
chest,
say don't
exhale.
let them in. Close your eyes and clear your thoughts again. But when I'm all alone, they show up on their own. 'Cause inner demons fight their battles with fire. Inner demons don't play by the rules. They say just push them down, just fight them harder. Why would you give up on it so soon? So angels, angels, please just keep on fighting. Angels, don't give up on me today. 'Cause the demons, they are there, they just keep biting. 'Cause inner demons just won't go away. So angels, please hear my prayer. Life is pain, life's not fair. So angels, please, please stay here. Take the pain, take the fear. They say it won't be hard, but they can't see the battles in my heart. But when I turn away, the demons seem to stay. 'Cause inner demons don't play well with angels. They cheat and lie and steal and break and bruise. Angels, please protect me from these rebels. This is a battle I don't want to lose. So angels, angels, please just keep on fighting. Angels, don't give up on me today. 'Cause the demons, they are there, they just keep biting. 'Cause inner demons just won't go away. So angels, angels, please just keep on fighting. Angels, don't give up on me today. 'Cause the demons, they are there, they just keep biting. 'Cause inner demons just won't go away. So angels, please hear my prayer. Life is pain, life's not fair. So angels, please, please stay here. Take the pain, take the fear.
Continuing that breath, we're going to pick up the pace again, nice and strong, fast breaths. We're going strong, we're going hard, we're going faster. I want you to really stretch out those lungs, belly, chest, exhale. You've got this. This is going to be our last strong, powerful one. So let's go for it. Get everything you have right here, focusing on what's in your body. Breathe into it with power and release and letting it go, however your body wants to let it go. your brain go back. Where did those fears first start? Was there a moment in your life where you remember feeling that same fear or doubt or limiting belief come up? Breathe into it. Where were you? What were you doing? Who were you with? What caused this feeling to come up to the surface? And where did you feel it in your body? Listen and trust yourself. Good. Continuing that breath, belly, chest, exhale. Keep breathing. As this song builds in intensity, I want you to dig down deep and see if there's any parts of your body, any organs, any limbs, any part of you that is holding this limiting belief. Where are you holding that? I want you to find it with your breath, belly, chest, exhale. And as the song increases, you're going to deepen the breath and dig deeper into that area where you're holding this limiting belief. Send that air there and see what it can pull to the surface. And when it gets to the height of the song, we're going to yell at the top of our lungs. You can use your pillow to cover your mouth if you want, but we're going to scream from our toes. We're going to pull from our belly and just really let it out and see if we can let go of any of this belief that you've been holding on to and parts of your body that have been holding it. So keep breathing, keep looking. In the intensity. Here we go. Trying to find it, getting ready to yell. All right, let's let it out in 3, 2, 1. Scream at the top of your lungs, let it go. Ah! Clear here. Yell, do whatever you gotta do to be able to scream that out at the top of your lungs. Let it go. And keep screaming until you feel complete. Let it go. Hold your toes. Woo! You're doing it. Go ahead, keep going. Don't yell and let it go. You don't have to hold that anymore. Let it go. job, you guys. Good job letting it go. Return to your breath. Belly, chest, exhale. Letting it go. Belly, chest, exhale.
I go to
Good job doing the work.
Doubts, wage a war with my ego. I try to feed the good and starve the evil. All of these things that I faced before, they seem to come right back and ask for more. But I won't run away, away, away from them, 'cause I can't hide from all the things that live within. So I will rise above the fear and let them in. And it's gonna hurt, but that's the word. It's gonna hurt, but that's the word. I keep reminding myself that I've got the key, and I'm the only one who can set me free. I can beat the demons and brave the storm,
Continuing that breath. Belly, chest,
even if they
exhale.
manifest in another form. But I won't run away, away, away from them, 'cause I can't hide from all the things that live within. So I will rise above the fear and let them in. And it's gonna hurt, but that's the word. It's gonna hurt, but that's the word. That's the word. It's gonna hurt, but that's the word.
Good job. Now releasing that breath. I want you to just breathe naturally in and out through the nose. Nice and slow, in and out through the nose. Elongating that inhale, nice and slow, and then exhaling through the nose, nice and slow. you to just take this moment of calm to just meditate, go inward, see if your higher self has any answers for you. Thank you for doing the work. Thank you for not hiding from the world and your purpose. Just take this time of quiet to just be. if you'll slowly start bringing your awareness back to the room that you're in, back to your body. You can start by wiggling your fingers and toes. Maybe start stretching your shoulders or your hips. And just bring yourself back to awareness. Eventually sitting up, but take it slow. Make sure you roll to your side before you sit up. Okay, so moving forward, you guys have these journal questions. So make sure you take some time to journal on your experience today. A lot probably came up. So if you'll talk in your journal and write it down about what parts of your body felt tension or discomfort. And then was there an emotion associated with that sensation? And then journal on whether that limiting belief you thought of, did it shift at all? Is there any like thoughts that came in during that breath work about the limiting belief, and journal about that? And then what did your highest self have to say? So, in that quiet time, maybe thoughts or ideas came to you that were helpful in shifting this belief or moving forward, and journal on what those ideas and thoughts were. And you'll probably have more ahas as you go. Okay. So make sure you guys take some time to do the journaling now that you just did that big breathwork session.